Hello, welcome. So we are going to form a quadratic equation. So our question says form a quadratic equation given the following roots. So we know to form a quadratic equation, we are going to substitute in x minus sum of the roots times x plus product of roots, and equate these two to 0. So our duty here is simple, is to find the sum and product. So sum of roots equal to -2/3 minus 7/3. So these ones are under the same LCM, so it is 3. -2 minus 7. This gives us -9/3. And it gives us -3. Then we are going to get the product of the roots. This will be -2/3 multiplied by -7 out of 3. And this will give us +14/3, because a negative times a negative gives us positive. So after getting the sum and product, we are going to substitute in the above formula. So it will be x squared minus sum is -3 times x plus product is 14 divided by 3. Put this to 0. So this will be x squared plus 3x plus 14/3 0. So to eliminate the fraction, we are going to multiply we are going to multiply each of these terms by 3. So that is going to give us 3x squared plus 9x plus 14, and that will be equal to 0. So this will be our quadratic equation that we have formed using the roots -2/3 and 7 out of 3. So let us look at the next one. The next one, we have roots -5 out of 2 and -2. So still we are going to find sum. So sum of roots equal to -5 out of 2 minus 2. So because this 2 is not in a form of a fraction, we are going to say it is over 1. Then the LCM will be 2. So get 2 divided by 2, it gives us 1 times -5. It remains as -5. Then 2 divided by 1, it gives us 2 times -2, it gives us -4. So when we get -5 minus 4, it gives us -9 divided by 2. Then we go to product. So the product of roots is going to be equal to -5 out of 2 times 2 times -2. So this will cancel with this. The negative times the negative will give us positive. So this will be 5. Then we are going to substitute in the formula x squared minus sum of roots times x plus product of roots equal to 0. So we shall have x squared minus the sum, which is -9/2 times x plus product, which is 5. So this will be equal to 0. So we shall have x squared plus 9 out of 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. So still to remove this 2, to remove the fraction 9 out of 2, we are going to multiply each of these terms by 2. So that that will give us 2x squared plus 9x plus 10, and that will be equal to 0. So that would be our equation, our quadratic equation, whose roots are -5 out of 2 and -2. Another one, we have -3 out of 4 and 5. So still we are going to find sum of roots. This will be equal to -3 out of 4 minus 5. So the 5 we put it out of 1. Then we get the LCM. So LCM is 4. So 4 divided by 4 is 1 times -3. The remainder is -3 minus 4. Divided by 1 is 4 times 5 is 20. So this will give us -23 divided by 4. Then we get the product of roots. So this is the same as -3 out of 4 times -5. So the negative and negative will make it positive. 3 times 5 is 15 divided by 4. Then we substitute in the formula. So x squared, sum of roots times x plus product. We'll put this to 0. So this will be x squared minus -23 divided by 4 is x plus product, which is 15 out of 4, and we put this to 0. So this will be x squared. So this negative times negative will give us positive, so we shall have 23 divided by 4 x plus 15 divided by 4 equal to 0. So we are going to multiply by 4 on each term to eliminate the fractions. So that will give us 4x squared plus 23x plus 15 equal to 0. And then we have as well -1 over 4 and -1/3. So our sum is going to be -1 over 4 minus 1 over 3. So the LCM would be 12, and 12 divided by 4 is 3 times -1. So here we shall have -3. Then 12 divided by 3 is 4 times -1 is 4. So -3 minus 4 is -7. And we divide this by 12. Then we get the product, which is -1 over 4 and -1/3. This will give us 1 out of 12. So we substitute in the formula. So x squared minus sum is -7 out of 12 and x plus product, which is 1 over 12, is equal to 0. So negative times negative gives us positive. So we are going to have x squared plus 7 over 12 x plus 1 over 12 is equal to 0. So we multiply by 12 to remove the fractions on each term. So we shall have 12 x squared plus 7x plus 1 is equal to 0. So that would be how to find the equation, the quadratic equation when we are given the roots that are in fractions or which require us to use the lowest common multiple. Thank you. So